Hi, I'm Coleen. Welcome to my channel. You've found the block of the month with my friends Sylvia at You and Me FPP, Alyssa at Practically Creative, and our block of the month prompt this month is France. If you've seen mine, you see that I'm doing some variations on different stars using templates. The templates are free for 30 days. There'll be a link to it underneath the video. After that 30 days, I'm going to make the link private, and my friend Sylvia will have the pattern. She'll have it in FPP and with the templates. You can use the templates with the FPP, or you can use the templates as a standalone, as I'm doing. I don't know why I was so looking forward to France. All the colors are so pretty. When I was looking this up, France has two flags that it shows. One has a little lighter color of blue and red, and the other a darker color. I had the darker blue and the darker red. That's what I went with for my design. And as usual, I'm cutting all my templates out, and then I am folding my fabric over so I can get several cuts at once. I don't know if there's 4 or 8 for these. I think this may be 4 each. But I wrote the number I needed and circled it along with the corresponding numbers on the placement chart to help me keep track. And all you need if you're going to use the templates is the placement chart. I usually do one of each template instead of making multiples that are the same, because this is a repeat pattern, but that's just me. I'm trying to see how efficiently I can fit these pieces on this red piece of fabric and use the least amount of it. Also, as I'm going along, when I finish with one color, I have a little baggie of pieces that were cut off that are big enough to use on something else, FPP or something, you know, very small crumbs. And the little pieces that aren't big enough for that are going in the garbage. It's hard to say like that. So, and these pieces, I thought, I wonder if I could, I wanted to use as little as possible. So I realized I could put all those on my 6-inch ruler, and I just cut 4 pieces of 6-inch. Now, I probably could have done it a little bit better, used less fabric than that, but I may have been feeling lazy by this point. And the scraps from it will still be used, so there wasn't a lot of actual waste. I mean, right there where I'm cutting, it's scraps. This is more waste than scraps. So that's not too bad. And again, I'm making use of my folders and the little sandwich baggies, not sandwich, snack size baggies. And here's the FPP. I was trying to reassemble it so I could see which ones repeat, because that's just how my head wanted to do it. For some reason, I skipped one when I was cutting them out. So when I realized it was the 2 triangle repeat, I started setting my pieces up to match those 2 triangles. And yes, I should have glued them to the back of the fabrics and cut them like that. Maybe the second half of the year I'll do that. And I'm going to start with these. As with last month, there are 4 of each section, so we're just going to chain stitch and get all 4 of those done, and then we'll go to the other section. This is the FPP I printed out because I was very worried this was not going to work for me. So I did it with all of them. So we'll do that section, the 4 in this section next. But right now I'm going to look at the FPP, and I'll have to put cards up in the corners somewhere. There's no telling where them. I'm going to label these with the alphabetties. You can use anything you want to label them. I have homemade ones and I have these, and I'm feeling fancy today. This is 1. This is 2. So these will be my first 2 pieces that go together. I've moved them around. Let me rewrite that. Don't ask about why I'm doing it like this. I messed up. Shocker. Okay, there we go. A and B. And we're going to get this set up while we're here. A, B, and this is the order we're going to sew them in. 1 and 2. 3, or C is the red. Then D goes on, which is 4. 5 is E. Why is this roaming around? Did I take it from? Oh, ignore that. That didn't happen. So there's a little flat edge right here on this white piece. That's what goes there. So we're going to change stitch. I'm going to take my first two, my A's and my B's. I'm going to put those together. Just right as they lay, just like you would any other piecing. Right sides together. You could put all the A's and B's together before. Now we have 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take this one off because this has a lot of pieces and I don't want to confuse me or anyone else. I'm going to press to the dark for now. That may want to be changed later. Put the dark on top and push back to it. Put them back where I found them, which is right here. Now, I don't know if you can see the straight ends right there. That's the end of the straight, and then it angles. So right here is where C will go. And it's just the right length, so you don't have to worry. As long as you've got this lined up, that's as far as you're going to stitch. So let's put C on all of our A, B pieces. And just like before, right sides together. Like I said, I'm lining this over here up. I am not going to care about nothing else, just getting it lined up. Clearly I stitched that wrong. That's where that point ends on the white, so. Right on top to the dark side. You notice I'm using white thread, and you can't see it. If this is a show quilt, do not use white thread on darks. Match them. Judges, you know. But I don't want to change my thread, and this has worked fine for me. Ain't broke. Broke. Ain't gonna fix it. I think these are Kansas Troubles fabrics. I had a few. Okay. Now we have the ABC we put together up here, right? And it's facing this way. Where's it facing? Let's face it this way just because my head likes that. Now we're going to put D on. And D is kind of the same thing as the red. It stops right here. There is a, this is flat and then it angles. It stops the angle. Should be able to, make sure you have them laid down right before you start. Flip these over and it be just right. This corner to that corner. Then this corner to this corner. And I'm going to make that disappear by doing that. We have one. So this is A, B, C, and D, right? 5 goes, okay, that makes sense. E or 5 goes onto this little corner to corner right here, corner to corner right there. I'm going to set all these up so I don't have to fiddle so much. Corner to corner. Dark at some point when I have to nest something, but for now that's what we're going to do. Dark on top, goes that way. Dark on top. This is how you should do it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not one to tell you what to do. Your quilt, your house, your rules. Isn't that? Well, that is one section. So this is one. I hadn't taken my templates off this one yet. I'm going to put an A on it. No, okay, this one. I was confused. I was not seeing the directions. This is 2. So I'm going to put a B on it. 1, 2, this should be 3. Okay, the templates actually have the numbers. They may have a different letter, but the numbers are right. I don't know why it prints it like that. I should fix that before oh, I've got a lot of fixing to do now. Darn it. Note to self, remap the letters. So A, B, C. B, C, D. Yep, 4. You have to get another letter. So this is 5. Oh, that one was not turned over properly. I thought I just took it off. This is 5, which I'm going to put as E. You know, I've only used these alphabetties for one project, and that was Lori Holt's book. They worked great. Glad I'm finding another use for them because I really don't like to have one-hit wonders in my space. I'll use this one as F. we're just going to go in ABC order. Piece A and B. Right sides together, line up the corners. That's all you gotta do is line up the corners. Don't worry about anything else. They don't mess with you because they're angles and, you know. I hear someone getting up. Just matching corners here. That's all I'm doing. A, B, add C. Line up the corners, ignore everything else. Okay. A, B, C. I'm gonna add D. I think my piecing's making me short right there, but I'm just gonna line it up. B. So now we put. Okay. Check the picture. Check whatever it is I give you to look at. Let's see if I did that with all of them. Going corner to the little corner right there, I find I have a little bit over. I'm taking it off. That would be my sewing as a problem. My computer says I'm at 46 minutes, which isn't bad for all these pieces. And talking. Right here. Just go right there. Start at the white tip. Okay, get the corners off that. Okay. That corner should be cut off. Trust the process. Don't freak out. I'm doing something wrong though. How does it go? What is it? Until I just mix them up, I have my two sets. One set here, one set will go here. And we're doing right sides together. Right sides together. Corner to corner. I can tell right now these should not nest right here. Got those two kissing seams. And get all of these ready, that way I don't have to stop and do it every time. That's what I have to turn. Now we got a patch. Right? Top. You can see right here is going to nest and right here is going to nest. So I'm going to turn the dark one. And these two are already turned the right way. Yay. Ouch. I'm going to match my sides and ignore everything else. That's not quite right. I'm going to trust the process and my ability to fudge when and yeah, it's a mess. You can see the star. I'm going to take the top, put it down here, and there will be things to nest. Wow, that's pretty good actually. Bottom of the white. So yeah, those are supposed to nest. And I'm going to turn the one that's the dark color. I'm going to turn that one. Put these together. I didn't trim anything yet. Well, there's one piece that I did. I probably shouldn't have. And the one closest to the seam here and here. And this one I'm going to turn. So the white and the red right there. Get those matched up. I don't know why I did that, but I'm lining my red up to it. That way it gets in the same, I don't know. nest, nest. And that is April's block of the month, France. This is the France Shattered Star that I'm doing, and I do square it down to 12.5 inches. It will be 12 inches finished, and I do have a setting I have not yet done the calculations to put up. Maybe by the time this goes up, I'll have those for you guys in case you want them. Don't forget to grab the free pattern. It will be up until the next block of the month comes out, but then you'll have to contact Sylvia if you want it after that, and it will be a paid pattern. It will have the FPP and the templates, so you can do either or both, you know. Don't forget, check out my friends, You and Me FPP Sylvia and Practically Creative Melissa, and their block of the month. See what their take was. I thought last month's was really cool. All of us always have something a little bit different and always showed a little bit different, and I think it helps for creative inspiration. Take care, have a great week, great day, and be the light you want to see in others.